What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now you might have noticed I'm not at my usual apartment parking lot, and that's because I've flown across the world to Taiwan to visit my family. While I'm here, I get all this indoor equipment, and I can even use a pressure washer where you don't ever see me use in my usual videos. So I'm gonna take advantage of that, and it's gonna be a fun party. So even though I flew across the world, I still brought some detailing equipment with me, and this is what I'm excited about, is the incredible studs today, because we'll be foaming this up. And I also brought some all clean because it's such a versatile APC that I almost need it all the time. So of course I couldn't bring everything with me, so I had to go to the store and get some stuff. And one of the cool things I found is this funny looking square bucket that also acts like a seat when you put the lid on. So this is pretty handy. Now, as you guys know, I don't usually get to use foam because I live in an apartment and I don't have a foam cannon or a pressure washer. So I got a foam cannon here that I'm very excited about, and also some wash mitts that I almost never use. So I'm gonna put some incredible suds in here and suds this thing up. So even though we're washing with the traditional car soap today, we'll still be using the foam rinse foam method. So we'll be starting with the foam cannon here. I want to add incredible suds in there. So now that the foam cannon's ready, I'm going to put it on the pressure washer. And let's foam it on. Man, I gotta say, the foam is insane, and this is really fun. But now that the foam has dwelled a little bit, I'm gonna rinse it off. Guys, it's insane how much it already cleaned off just from the pre-wash stage. But now I'm gonna foam it on again, and we're gonna go into the contact washing. Guys, check out the suds. This is so rich. So now that it's all foamed on, we're gonna go into the contact washing. Now, of course, this car is ceramic coated, and you can see the ceramic coating fighting off the suds. So it's automatically a lot easier to clean. But the kind of lubrication that Incredible Suds gives you is really fun. Now, of course, from the previous video I made, you know that I like rinseless washing more, but I gotta say, washing with soap and water, it's certainly a lot more fun. Does it save me more time? Not exactly, but I'm honestly just having fun right now. Now, washing with a mitt is very similar to rinseless washing with a sponge because this is just your media and it acts as the same thing as a sponge. Whenever you wash it, you're making one side of the mitt dirty. So when you're done with the panel, you want to flip it over. And once both sides are dirty, you want to take it back to your bucket and clean it. Usually I work outdoors, so right now I'm working indoors. It's a really weird feeling because all the chemicals on the surface, they're dwelling for so long and they're not even drying. So I'm not used to having so much time working on a car like this. But I gotta say, it's really nice. So now that the car is all washed, we're gonna get to the wheels. By the way, do you guys wash your wheels first or do you wash the car first? Let me know in the comments down below. Now my brother really likes this Sonax wheel cleaner, so I'm gonna try it out, even though I brought All Clean with me. But looking at this wheel, it might need a little bit more because from these German brakes, they get these very sticky brake dust. So let's see how this product does. So now that it's all applied, I'm actually gonna try putting on the foam cannon. Let's make it more fun. So it looks like this Sonax wheel cleaner has some iron remover in it because you can see all the orange that's coming out, or red. So I got this wash mitt from Autofiber. And the thing I really like about this mitt is that it's got two colors, kind of like the Legacy sponge from DIY Detail, that you can tell which side you've already used. And the other thing is that it's a wash pad, but at the same time, you can use it as a mitt. It's got this foam in here that adds thickness to it. But if you want to use it as a mitt, you can also put your hand in here. And I don't have my wheel brush right now, or the wheel mitt. So I'm just gonna use the same mitt on the wheel. After all, your wheels are clear coated, just like your paint. Because of how dirty it is, I'm gonna rinse it out. Now, normally I do not like to use wheel or tire cleaners because it just adds another product on your product list. So I much prefer an APC that can do it all. But you know, if you're in a pinch or you don't wash that many cars, these products do work great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're designed for this specific task, so they're going to excel at this specific task. So they do work very well, but if you want to be efficient, I still recommend getting a good APC that can do it all. So not only did I bring some chemicals, I also brought one of my favorite drying towels. So when you wash with a traditional car soap method, you'll often have more water on the surface compared to if you use rinseless wash. So one tip that I have for drying is that you can take a smaller towel like this and soak up the majority of water, or even just push it off like that. And I end up with a lot of streaking, right? But that's the majority of water off. And I will use my drying towel to go over it a second time. Then I get a completely streakless finish. Even though it's super humid right now, you get completely streak-free. Now normally, when it gets to crevices like this, I'll use my little handy blower. But here, I get a little compressor. So, now when you do blow it off, you always want to come back with a microfiber, because just blowing alone sometimes does not clean off all the water. And microfiber is always the best way to dry off. I gotta say, the sound from this thing is still more pleasant. It might just be because it's not as strong, but I still really like this little blower. So at the local store here, I found this Turtle Wax graphene tire shine. So I was very happy finding it because this is a great tire shine. Now, of course, I don't have my usual brush, so I'm using this tiny little brush. It especially works very good on low profile tires because you can really control where you are. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy watching me do a normal, traditional car soap wash. And I had a lot of fun just playing with the foam. And I know I preach using rinseless wash for efficiency, but once in a while, if you want to have some fun and you're not on a time crunch, using foam is really fun and you get very good results as well. So there's definitely nothing wrong with it, and I enjoy it very much. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like and comment down below. What do you enjoy more? Do you like to do rinseless wash, or do you like traditional car soap? Now, of course, this is a very well-maintained car, so washing it was a breeze, and I just had a lot of fun just playing with the foam. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.